Hey guys, it's my 93 Toyota pickup. I put in a remote start, and it's the Compustar 2A 9000 system, 1 mile range, 2A confirmation, and this truck is a 5-speed. Right now it is in reservation mode, so it's ready to start. Here's the remote right here. And I got the one-way remote right here. Both of them have very nice range. I can start with the two-way remote from quite a distance, depending on where I am. You know, if there's a lot of trees and hills, then it doesn't like to reach it up to a mile, obviously. But if it's nice and open, I can see it reaching a mile. Anyways, it's a one-way remote. There you go. And this remote over here will actually confirm. So when I'm at work, obviously I can't see the truck, and it will start, and I know it started because it'll tell me. And then when I go to get in the truck, I don't use much, this two-way remote right now, because it's not very cold out anymore. But when it was cold out, I definitely use the remote start quite a bit. It's really nice. Good for your truck too. Let it warm up a bit. But it's also nice and warm in there, which is awesome. So basically, I got power locks in it too. The unlock, will unlock, open up the door, and let's see here, almost at 250,000 miles on this. Running nice still. But anyways, I put my truck in, the on position, hit the brake, it'll disengage the remote starter. If I were to hit the brake without the key in, it'll shut off. So let me just put it in reservation mode. Basically, you get to where you're going, you have your foot on the brake, have your truck in first gear, obviously. You put it in neutral, take your foot off the clutch, have your foot on the brake, pull the e-brake or the parking brake, let off the brake, turn the key off, notice it'll stay running, and everything's locked up. Nobody's gonna get in my truck. It's in neutral, everything's off. None of the controls are being pressed, truck's not going anywhere. I'll take that, grab whatever I need out of my truck, say I'm getting ready for work, grab my badge and glasses, whatever, my lunch. Gives you plenty of time. Close the door, it'll lock. The truck will shut down. And say I forgot something in my truck. Right now it'll remote start. Let me show you. And fires right up. I'll shut it down. Yeah, it's gotta tell me that it started first. Shuts off. Now let's see if I were to... Okay. It's gotta tell me that it shut off. Unlock. Watch. Open this. Close it. Say I forgot something in my truck, and I were to lock it again. I go to start it. It's not gonna start. What it'll do is it'll flash the parking lights at me, basically an error code telling me that it's not in reservation mode and it will not start. No matter how many times you want to press the button, it won't start. So basically that just makes it so if you were to go back to your truck without it being running and you didn't put it in reservation mode, you can, it's basically telling itself that, hey, it could possibly be in gear and I'm not going to start. So that's a safety feature there. It's installed properly. I'm going to put it in reservation mode, so I'll just so I can start it later when I go to work. But basically I just figured I'd make this video because it came up in on a Facebook page, and just figured I'd show people that it's not an issue having this in a 5-speed truck when it's installed properly and you get the correct system. So let me just some people are kind of lazy and say, oh, well, I don't want to have that reservation mode. It's like, you know, it takes 2 seconds, maybe, and gives you peace of mind to know that your truck is not going to be in gear and you're not relying on yourself to put it in neutral every time, and then you're in work or at the grocery store and you're like, oh, I don't remember if I put it in neutral. It could be in gear right now. And there's no way it's going to be in gear. Absolutely no way. Unless somebody broke a window and stuffed it in gear, and you know that's the only way you're going to get it in gear without the system knowing. Plus, you get in the habit of doing it. Obviously, you're not going to get out of your truck. Even if the system was broken, you're not going to get out of your truck with the truck in gear and your foot off the clutch with it running. So, you know, even just doing it like I did, you know, it's not gonna, you know, it's never gonna be in gear ever. But yeah, so basically that's all I got there. Figured I'd make a video of it. But it's a great system. I installed it myself. You're not supposed to be able to get them online, but I did. I think the total cost to me was $260 with the power lock and everything. But it's really cheap considering what it would cost for a system to be installed from a stereo place or Best Buy. But quite a bit of savings. So anyways, thanks for watching. And yeah, so if you're having any thoughts about having a remote start in a 5-speed, or if you're kind of skeptical about how it'll work, it works fine. I've had it for 6-7 months now, and I haven't had an issue. So don't be discouraged. I'd say definitely do it if you're looking forward to having a nice warm truck when you get up and when you get out of work, or if you get up in the morning early and want your truck to be nice and warm by the time you come out. Plus, better for your motor. Let it warm up for a few minutes. And yeah, so perfect. Cool. If you have any comments, let me know. Bye.